What's up, guys? So this is what I'm dealing with. God, I love that Indiana weather. So I only spent like 2 hours yesterday, I think, as a whole, cleaning my truck. My plan today was get the undercarriage. So I don't know, we'll go to plan B. But I did want to show you something really that I'm gonna do to my truck real quick. Pretty excited about. So here you go. So I got the SPD turbo whistle package. So what that includes, first box, let me show you. Here's the downpipes. Cardboard's gonna be difficult. Downpipes real quick, I wanna show you these. Really clean. I believe you can order these in black too if you guys want. I like the color it was, even though everything else in my truck's black, but I figured it'd just get scratched up probably underneath anyway, and this gives a good coating. So here's my downpipes. In both my boxes, they included decals, which I already took out. I may or may not use those, put them on the truck later, but I'm actually gonna take this to a shop later because I'm tired of waiting on the weather and let the shop install. I was gonna try to do it myself, but I called the shop, like, how much y'all charge me? And I think it was like $2 to $250 is what they said. And for me, guys, I've been so busy, it's not even worth the hassle of me trying to do it myself. I'll let them put on a lift and work from it. So here's the other box. Look at that, guys. Take this, I'll throw it to the side. I'm gonna drop this off, I think, in the morning. It's my plan. I think this is the resonator delete bar. Nice and slick. This became the best bench the guy could ask for. And then right there's the actual muffler. And I love how they did with the welding or SPD Performance there. It looks really good. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna take this to the shop tomorrow. Gonna have them put it on. Hopefully by lunchtime or afternoon I can pick it up. And then what I'll do is I'll do some clips of it the way it sounds. I'm gonna keep my TSO tip on it. Pretty excited about my TSO tip, so I don't wanna lose that. I'll do some sound clips, do a little cruising from in the cab so you guys can hear what it sounds like, see if I get any drone, etc. But pretty excited about this one. It's been raining for like 3 days in a row, guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you the sound clip of this truck. Alright guys, so you heard it rev up. Gonna go ahead and take it around a little bit, let you guys hear it. And let's go ahead and get started. We'll take a quick cruise around, let you hear from inside the cab. I got the volume of my radio turned all the way down, so you should be able to hear it just fine. I started actually the video from the back side of my truck, if you guys didn't notice, because there's something on the front side I just recently changed that I'm not ready to show quite yet, but I think y'all be pretty excited about. I know that I am. Turned out very, very well, so that'll be probably my next video. So there's the noise. It's enough that you tell it's there. It's not too bad. Obviously I'm just in the neighborhood. I'm driving 20 miles an hour right now. Really not bad inside, and then I'll get it up to about 40 or 50, let you listen to it, and then I'll roll down the window and let you hear it that way. And then obviously I'll come back to the neighborhood with the window down so you can hear it around 20 miles an hour as well. Finally got some good weather, guys. Hate that it's been so long since I've had any content out there, but hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll tell you this one, this truck ain't gonna sound as good as a V8. I've had 5 trucks in my life. The other ones were all V8s. I've had 2 5.0 Fords, You know, I've had Chevy, 2 Silverados with Chevy V8s. They're not going to sound as good, be honest with you. With that being said, I love my 2.7. Wouldn't change it out with a 5.0, to be honest with you. Now, here we go. There we go. Now we're at 45. The whistling and the blowing you hear is either my air intake's not quiet, and my blow-off valve's not quiet either. So you hear a little bit of that going on as well. Just all good and fun. But anyway, like I started to say, I've got the 2.7 in this truck, and guys, I'd be honest with you, I just love it. I really do. I've had nothing but V8s my whole life. This was my old man's truck, if you know me and you've been following my channel. My old man's truck. My dad bought this truck because the truck he had at the time, which was an F-150 with a 5.0 in it, somebody ran through a light and totaled this truck out. And then it was during the pandemic when he bought this truck. He was actually looking for a V8, but my dad's pretty particular as well. He wanted a V8, but it had to be black. He wanted the crew cab. Then he had to have this shifter here in the middle. He didn't want it any other way. He was just big on having a shifter. And then I'm gonna go around this roundabout and roll in the window. And then, you know, he wanted, obviously he was retired, so he wanted to pay a certain price. I'm not gonna lie about that. Here we go. Let's hit the window. All right, so this is at 30, revving to 40. There you go. You hear it popping a little bit. 55. With the window down, you can hear it a little bit better, obviously. But anyway, like I started to say, during the pandemic, my dad couldn't find a V8 with all the features he wanted, the price he wanted, and all that stuff. He was a retired guy, didn't want to spend a fortune. Came across this truck and asked me what I thought. I said, it's a beautiful truck, Dad. You know, we kind of talked about the V6 a little bit, and him and I both struggled with getting a 6-cylinder, but I asked him, hey, you know, you're retired, how'd it drive? He drove just like a V8 when he told me. So right now I'm at 40, just normal. It's just not loud at all. So anyway, I didn't get really a choice in what engine it was. It was my dad's truck, but I tell you what, after driving it for now a year and a half, I would not buy another. Now, is it ever going to sound as good as the V8? Heck no, guys. V8s sound the best, no doubt about it. But it's, you know, that's another thing I was going to tell you guys. I've been driving this for 2 weeks now. It's about 1.2 miles per gallon, better than it was. So anyway, back in the neighborhood. I'm going to slow it down to almost stop, and I'm going to take off to about 20. So there's that. So when I get back to the house, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the camera underneath the truck a little bit so you can see what it looks like. I can tell you that's another upgrade. The way my truck sets up, you see a lot underneath it, and the stainless material looks way better. Guys, I'm back here behind the truck real quick. Just want to show you a couple things that's different with the way that the exhaust looks. So from this angle of my tire, as you can see the exhaust pretty well, and I've added those frame overlays, I should say, so you can see it's actually a clean looking exhaust. So obviously I did keep my TSO tip. Just really like that. They supplied me with a chrome tip, SPD did. But let me turn this camera around. I'm going to run you underneath the truck so you can see what kind of quality it is. Obviously, again, guys, I did downpipes and the whole catback system, as well as the resonator to delete. So let me flip this around real quick. All right, as you guys can see, there's the SPD. Love how they put that on there. Come up here, still have stickers on it. There's the resonator delete pipe. Come on down. There's what pops into the new down pipes. Let's see if I can get you over here. There you go. Drag it back this way. Right there. So, really like the quality of those guys. Alright guys, take a look. It's kind of dark out. You're about to find out why my neighbors hate me. So, I just went through, tried to edit some tape, and got to realize my revs on my truck had no sound. So I'm going to go ahead and try it all over again, and hopefully it turns out better this time. So I don't care if it's a little bit dark. That's why my neighbors hate me. Real quick, let's get going. All right guys, let's wrap it up. So hopefully you liked the video. Again, never claim it's going to be as bad as a V8, V10, or whatever you want to tell me. But for V6, I was very, very happy with it. Thought it turned out, sounded pretty good. So anyway, thanks again for subscribing, following along. You know, reach out with comments down below. You have any questions, hit me up on Instagram, at F150_boss. Thanks again for subscribing and all you do. Have an awesome day.